Hello and welcome, fight fans. Today we're going to be doing a fight prediction, something a little bit new to the channel here, something that we hope to keep on implementing in the future for all the fights that are coming up. Today we're going to be doing fight predictions for, you guessed it, UFC 246. Main event, Donald Cerrone versus Conor McGregor. And this is going to be hype. Looking forward to it. There's some other great cards on. There's some other great fights on hand here. We've got Holm versus Raquel Pennington. Olynyk versus Maurice Greene. We've also got Claudia Gahara. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I butchered that name. And Alexa Garso, or versus Alexa Garso. And to kick off this event, we're going to be watching Anthony Pettis versus Carlos Diego Ferrara. That being said, let's dive on into my predictions. Well, this first fight against Anthony Pettis and Ferrara, I think it should be entertaining, but ultimately I think Diego Ferrara is going to pull off the victory. Diego Ferrara has been on a tear for quite some time now. His last loss came in 2015. He ended up losing to Dustin Poirier, first round KO. I should say TKO, my bad. But since then, he has just been mowing through the competition. As for Showtime Pettis, he's kind of been up and down. He lost his last fight against Nate Diaz. And, as talented as he is, he's a very fluctuating fighter. So it'll be interesting to see what Pettis we're going to see Saturday night. But as predicted, I'm going to say Diego Ferrara is going to win this one. All right, this next fight is for the women's strawweight division. It's Claudia Hara versus Alexa Garso. Both these women, I would say, have a very similar record, right? They don't have too many L's on their losses. Claudia is 17-4, and Alexa is 11-3. I think this is going to be probably one of the better fights on the main card. As for prediction-wise, this is really, really tough, but I think I'm going to go with Claudia. She's got a little bit more experience than Alexa, but this is going to be a barn burner, so I think this is going to go either way, but we'll see. Anything can happen. I'm going to say this is probably going to go the distance, this fight. Okay, so this next fight is in the heavyweight division. It is against Maurice Greene versus Alexei Olynyk. I think this is going to be an interesting match. We're going to see somebody get fucking KO'd for sure. That being said, though, I'm going to lean towards Alexei. I know Alexei's a little bit on the older side. Both these guys are both looking to get back into the winning column. Maurice had a first-round TKO against... he got first-round TKO'd against Pavlovich. And so both these guys need to kind of get back on the right track. Maurice, he's the younger of the two fighters. He's 33 years old, so he's got a little bit more of a higher ceiling. He's got to definitely for sure win this one. Alexei is on the downside of his career. He's much older. I think he's like 44. But, you can't fucking put anything past a veteran such as himself. He's got over like 60 plus fights. I think he's almost close to 70 fights. He's got a record of 57, 13, and 1. And I'm thinking because of all that experience, that's why I'm leaning towards Olynyk. I think Olynyk's going to end up KOing Greene. But you never know how these things go. But that's my prediction. Olynyk with a knockout. All right, the co-main event is in the women's bantamweight. We have got the Preacher's Daughter, Holm versus Raquel Pennington. Holm last fight was against Amanda Nunes. She got knocked out, I believe, in the second round. So she's definitely looking to bounce back. I think Raquel's going to be in for a tough night. I'm going to predict that Holly Holm gets the knockout victory over Raquel. And hopefully, there's a little bit of bias here because I like Holly Holm. She made me some cash when she knocked out Ronda Rousey. So that's where my bias is. But I think her striking ability is going to outmatch Raquel. And yeah, that's just it, right? So, like I said, knockout victory for Holly. This main event, I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Donald Cerrone versus Conor McGregor. I'm just gonna come out and say this. I'm gonna be bold, and I'm gonna predict Donald Cerrone beats Conor McGregor, second round knockout. That's my prediction. The reason that I feel like this is, well, you know, even though Cerrone's kind of up and down with his fights, the man is the more active of the two. I know that we're getting news out of Conor McGregor's camp that he's in like the best shape that he's ever seen, but you know, that's also what that camp needs to be saying, right? You know, as a fighter who has been off for so long as he has, it's a crucial win. I think there's more pressure on Conor to win this fight than there is for Donald. I mean, let's be honest, right? McGregor's last 3 fights, I guess, was an old man in a bar, a bus, and he got his ass whooped by Khabib. And in my opinion, lost both those fights against Nate Diaz, and he was doing a little bit of boxing, right? So, you know, in this last little bit, I think McGregor's been 0-6, if we count all those ridiculous fucking fights and shit that he's been dealing with. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Donald Cerrone coming out, and he's going to land a nasty kick to fucking McGregor's head, and night. That's my prediction. And on a side note, man, did Cerrone look like $1 million? I gotta fucking reach out to him and find out who his tailor was. That leather jacket that he had, whew, mint, just gorgeous, styling. Kind of made McGregor look like a bum. McGregor didn't have any one of those fancy suits, even though it was well tailored. But that's my prediction: Donald Cerrone over fucking McGregor, second round TKO. Well, knockout, sorry. All right, fight fans, thank you so much for giving me a minute of your time and going over these fights with you real quick. As always, feel free to give a like if you like the video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let's get a little discussion here. Find out what y'all think about these fights that are going to go down Saturday night. I'll make sure to leave a couple links below in this video for my Discord channel and my Twitter. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the support and love. Take care, guys.